let's bring you a quick update on what's happening in Afghanistan. Well, at the moment, the latest is that the United Nations Security Council has dropped Taliban reference from the paragraph in its statement on the terrorist attacks near Kabul airport that called on Afghan groups not to support terrorists operating on the territory of any other country. India, which had assumed the rotating presidency of the United Nations Security Council for the month of August, signed off on the statement and issued it in the capacity as the chair of this month. In another statement on Afghanistan, on the 16th of August, a day after Kabul fell into the Taliban, the UN Security Council's position was starkly different when it warned that neither Taliban nor any other Afghan group or individual should support terrorists operating on the territory of any other country. Meanwhile, compare the marked positions of Security Council statements issued on the 16th of August to the 27th over there. Kadambani joins us for the very latest on this. Kadambani, a very stark difference in the position the United Nations has taken on this. What is it telling us?
Well, there are 2-3 things which we must understand, Sunal. This is not only India's opinion. This is a reflection of all the members of Security Council. And we have been hearing the leaders of these countries and the spokespersons of these countries' foreign ministries that ground realities are different. Now, what are the ground realities which we have to keep in mind? Now, U.S. forces are guarding Hamid Karzai airport, but the outer periphery is under the control of Taliban. We have the Pentagon, which says that they have been in constant touch with Taliban leaders and others who are handling the situation, and they have asked them to increase their presence and look after security threats. So here we have Taliban, with which U.S. is communicating about the safety of its own citizens and those who are in need there. We also have other countries which say that they would want to extend their stay there, or they would want their presence there. So the ground realities, it looks like the international community or let's say UNSC members, the ground realities they are understanding is that Taliban is a major stakeholder. It has taken over the country. It's not a peaceful transition through an election process, but at the moment, they are the stakeholders, and it looks like for the moment the international community wants to give out a message that they are very much in the running for recognition of their government. But we also have to understand that the evacuation process is going on. The U.S. is still continuing till 31st. Some of its troops have left, but of course there are many thousand Americans or people they would want to take out from there. They are still there. So what is the situation? They are still under Taliban rule there in Afghanistan, and maybe that is one of the reasons that countries are saying that they are a stakeholder. But whether this will continue after 31st still has to be seen, how Taliban would be named or not named, or how it will be treated. U.S. and other countries have said that we will see what their actions are. India has said we will wait and watch. So it's a complex situation on ground where Taliban is controlling all the cards there, and it is, let's see what happens next there.